Vocaloids. A term that normies have only discovered in the last 2 years. Both for otakus and those in the Vocaloid fandom like you and I, this has been a word plenty of us have known for years. Remember the days of religiously singing World Is Mine? Or being shut inside your room with the curtains closed, crying while listening to Meltdown? Or maybe experiencing your Hime phase with the Daughter of Evil, or maybe experiencing your first doomed Yuri with Magnet. I'm sure you remember them all, and if you do, congratulations on not being able to leave this godforsaken fandom. Yahaha! Hello, fellow losers! My name is Hanakyo, and as you can see, I am a VTuber! This is actually my first off-stream video on this channel, so if you see this, congratulations on being one of the first victims of my Britishness. Yeah, that was a bit cringe, wasn't it? Today I will be going through the top 10 most listened to Vocaloid songs of all time as of the 22nd of May, 2026. I will also be including V-synths in this list, just as an FYI. The difference between a V-synth and a Vocaloid is that not all V-synths are Vocaloids, but a Vocaloid is a V-synth, or something like that. Let me go over the rules about how we are going to be determining the top 10. So firstly, I will be purely looking at all the original songs. So this means no edits, no fan covers, no re-uploads, and no fun animations. Secondly, I won't be including music streaming platforms such as Spotify or YouTube Music. Yeah, I was too lazy to include them. Teehee! In addition to this, I also won't be looking at the stats on Bilibili. And finally, as we have previously mentioned, we will be looking at all V-synth songs, which do include Vocaloids because it's like the same thing. But whatever, you get it. So now that we've gone over everything, let's get into the list. Starting at number 10, we have Kyu-kurarin. And also starting off the list with me butchering a bunch of Japanese songs. This song was released in 2021 featuring a V-synth called Kyoufuu. Once again, I apologize if I butchered any names. Who was also released in 2021 earlier that year. This was the first CVO song to reach 1 million views on YouTube. Yippee! What's interesting is that Kyoufуу's voice provider is actually a virtual singer known by Kaf. And the two singers have actually sang side by side before. Technology, am I right? Don't let the cute visuals fool you in this music video. In typical V-synth song fashion, Kyu-kurarin is a happy on the outside song, but on the inside, the lyrics are saddening. As the main girl, who is called Kurari, talks about how she's tired of keeping up a facade.
Melon! Hey! You don't like melon? I love melon!
Acting happy on the outside while her depression eats her up on the inside as she just wants to love someone. We've all been there. Something that really stood out to me about the song is the way the visuals and the audio both have like a disruption effect towards the end to really represent the state of her mental health. And I just think that's really interesting. But maybe that's just me being easily impressed. Either way, what a happy start to this list, eh guys? Next at number 9, we have Kyoufuu All Black. I definitely probably butchered that name. Released on March 15th, 2023, Kyoufuu All Black is a cute song featuring a Vocaloid named Kayuki, who came out in 2009 as part of the Vocaloid 2 engine wave and takes the form of a child. 2 weeks after the song's release, Kyoufuu All Black had already hit 1 million YouTube views, and by November 2024, it had absolutely smashed that and hit 110 million YouTube views, bro. This song features a colorful music video and is about Yuki battling the mightiest winds, surviving the wild typhoon which challenged her very might. Yeah, no, it was about the wind blowing her hair into her face, and because of the wind blowing onto her face, she wants to stay inside. That's it. That's the song. Which, you know, it's relatable. I mean, heck, I don't need wind to make me want to stay inside. You know, I'm a VTuber and all. But overall, this goofy little song suits a Vocaloid like hers so well. And as a VTuber, I find that I have to comment on this. I have seen so many VTubers get fan animations of their OC doing the dance to this song, and I just have to wonder how many of them know the meaning behind this song. Which, you know, they probably do, because if you know anything about VTubers, they hate going outside. Which is kind of like the theme of this song. Anyway, enough of me yapping about this song. Please check out Kyoufuu All Black. It is such a quirky song. I think it's so funny. I love the colorful visuals on it. Check it out. All music links you can find in my description. Also, as a warning, this is probably the most normal song in this entire list because, oh boy, it is going to get darker because, well, it's Vocaloids, innit? Next, we have song number 8, Monitoring, released on November 22nd, 2024. This song features the one and only Hatsune Miku. Within the first few weeks of release, this song hit 1 million views on YouTube. However, it wouldn't be until Christmas time 2025 to New Year 2026 that Monitoring would be able to reach 1 million views, making it Deco's second most notable Vocaloid song. This song has a lot of interpretations, but the most common one is Miku is a damn stalker, bro. And this is backed up by the fact she's constantly outside the viewer's house in this video, looking into the peephole, seeing what kind of hentai you're watching, seeing how big your pee-pee is, and plus the lyrics in this video makes it oddly stalkerish. That said, there is another theory to this video that I think is quite interesting. It's that Miku isn't a stalker at all, and that we, as the viewer, just interpret her this way until the end of the video when she becomes normal. The whole idea is that the hallucination Miku that we see is the stalker, and we only view her that way due to the text that we see as the viewer, and I guess the text just make us paranoid that we just see Miku as this crazy stalker. Basically, guys, don't do drugs. You will hallucinate Hatsune Miku. And just as an additional note to this, Deco did release another version of this song on September the 5th, 2025 called Monitoring, Best Friend Remix. In this version of the song, which brought in its own set of theories, some believe it tries to reassure the viewer that Miku isn't a stalker. But at the end of the day, this video ain't about you, cause that one does not have even 100 million views, so you're not even in this list. Get out of here. And at number 7, we have Rabbit Hole. This song came out piping hot on May 19th, 2023, and features the one and only Hatsune Miku. Within just 3 days of its release, it surpassed 3 million views on YouTube before smashing that big achievement and reaching 100 million views on September 7th, 2025, being the first Deco song to hit this huge achievement. As of today, it sits at around 121 million views. This song features a very lewd Hatsune Miku. This song explores the loneliness and emptiness in hypersexuality, with lyrics portraying a dark reality in the form of a catchy, upbeat song. If I had a nickel for every Vocaloid song that did this, I would be a frickin' millionaire. I really enjoy the fast pace of this song, and by far this is one of the songs on this tier list that I enjoy the most, because it is such a banger, dude, you know? Like, you know, sad undertones aside and all. I actually found this song through a mini animation that another YouTube channel did, and I'm sure a lot of people watching this video right now know exactly what I'm talking about. But that is not even the main video for this song, so yeah, let's move on. Next, we have Aishite, Aishite, Aishite at number 6. This song came out on March 5th, 2015? What the hell, dude? I remember listening to this song in school. I remember before TikTok was TikTok, it was called like Musical.ly or something, and I literally did a cringe video to this song. God, the memories. Oh, I'm so old. Anyway, 9 years later after its release, Aishite hit 100 million views 9 years after its initial release, which I already just said. Man, I'm really bad at writing these videos, dude. Following the theme of dark reality and romance twisted into a song, we have the one and only Hatsune Miku, singing about desiring love and attention. So relatable, Miku, so relatable. The collar on her neck has a kiss that makes her want attention. Some theories saying that the collar is the one eating up the attention of others that she is so starved for. But, as any fandom does, many fans have theorized another meaning behind this song. That the collar is a symbol of her parents' expectations as she sings about wanting her parents' attention. Once again, so relatable, Miku. My dad said he was proud of me for the first time the other day, and man, I get it, Miku. Girl, I get it. When I first discovered this song, one of my first thoughts was about how pretty the illustrations and animation is, and by far has the prettiest looking MV on this list. The contrast and the colors and like the darkness is just, chef kiss. Compared to the other songs so far on the list, this song is a lot more slower and feels way more eerie, if that makes sense. But eeriness is a common theme in Kyoufuu songs, and I highly encourage you guys to check out Kikuo's other songs because they are so good. Before we get into the top 5 listen to Vocaloid songs, I want to give some honorable mentions. So I just want to name a couple of songs that were either well known for their time or didn't meet the requirements to place into the top 10. Starting with Bad Apple, a well-known meme song. Did you know the original melody of Bad Apple came from the Toho Project series? Originally starting out as the OST for Lotus Lotus Story in 1998, it then had a remix where a human vocalist named Nomiko would sing the well-known song that we know today. Despite having initially zero connections to V-synths, this song would often be tied up into the Vocaloid community, leading to several Vocaloid song covers that gained fame and therefore having a place in our honorable mentions. Another honorable mention is Senbonzakura. You play the first 5 seconds of this song to any Vocaloid fan, and you will notice that their eyes, which were once filled with eternal darkness, now filled with a joyous light, as it's like happiness has entered their life again, as if you've just reawakened them after a century of sleeping. The music video features Miku and several other Vocaloids in what seems to be traditional uniforms. The colorful video makes it a hard one to forget, but don't let the funky beat and the bright colors trick you. This song has some dark themes as it discusses the westernization of Japan. Unfortunately though, this song didn't make it into our top 10. Another honorable mention is Triple Baka, a goofy song with 3 even goofier girls, Miku, Teto, and Neru. This song personally resonates with me because these 3 girls represent the final 3 brain cells I have remaining. Self-deprecating jokes, woo! This song really didn't have much meaning behind it and is quite literally just a song about being an idiot, so no wonder a lot of people really like this one. All these songs are certified bangers. I feel like there's not a single person who hasn't heard any of these songs, especially in this day and age, but if you somehow haven't, please check these out as well. Finally, we're now reaching the top 5 most played Vocaloid songs. At number 5, we have Tetoris. This song released on November 8, 2024, featuring the one and only Teto. Teto is a V-synth, not a Vocaloid, even though they're pretty much the same thing. And this song was the first V-synth song to ever surpass 100 million views. As you definitely couldn't tell from the title of this song features a very catchy lyrics while the Tetris theme plays in the background. You could technically say that this is a cover of Tetris, but although the Tetris song didn't actually have lyrics, so I personally am counting this as an original song. But if you feel differently about this, let me know down below. To be honest, I couldn't find anything about this song. Everyone interprets it a little differently, So I'll just be saying what my take on this song is. So I believe that this song is about being put on medication related to mental health. The lyrics talk about malls. There's a lot of different words in the lyrics that make me interpret that she sees a future with everyone on medication and just kind of being like dissociated. But that's just my interpretation of this. You should definitely check out the song to get your own interpretation. Once again, another catchy song with dark lyrics. Please, God, give me one catchy Vocaloid song that's actually happy. Please. Next at number 4, we have Echo featuring the Vocaloid Gumi. Released on October 18th, 2014, this song's character, Prima Donna Girl, is a girl with 6 arms and a TV for a head. By April 21st, 2024, this song would go on to surpass 100 million views, exactly 10 years after its initial release, making this Gumi's most popular song up to date. While Crusher, the maker of this song, has explicitly said that this song has no meaning, many fans believe that this song is about DID, otherwise known as Dissociative Identity Disorder. DID is a mental health condition where a person has multiple different identities. Each identity can have their own names, genders, voices, accents, and even memories. These identities are known as alters. A lot of fans make this relation between the song and DID due to the lyrics talking about different channels switching and echoes in the mirror, which a lot of fans interpret as experiencing a switch with an alter. Also, fun fact, apparently The Living Tombstone did a remix of the song, which I literally never knew about until doing this video. Crazy discovery, dude. Now entering our top 3, we have, starting at number 3, Goodbye Declaration. Alright, I actually wrote a lot for this song, so you guys are just gonna have to get comfortable and lock in, okay? Lock in, guys! This song features the vocals of an underrated V-synth called Flower, who I used to be a huge fan of. Now, this song was released in 2020, and only a year later would it surpass Dune, which was the most viewed Vocaloid song on YouTube at the time. It would also be in 2022 that this song reached 100 million views on YouTube. So what is this song about? Surely it's not another song with a happy sounding beep or sad lyrics, right? Wrong, you fool! This song makes frequent references to the hikikomori life. So for those of you who are unaware, a hikikomori is someone who doesn't really leave their house or their room. This can be caused through various factors such as depression, anxiety, trauma, or other mental health problems, or they could just straight up prefer staying inside playing Roblox Bloxy Bingo 24/7. Couldn't be me. Bingo! Adding on to the hikikomori theme, I'm sorry if I keep butchering this, the song also expresses the pain of loneliness, which I'm sure we've all experienced before. However, some fans point out that some of the lyrics of the song come across as yandere-like. And if you don't know what a yandere is, in short, it is a common personality type for a person or love interest, usually in anime or alternative media. Basically, it is somebody with a very deranged, scary kind of love. Basically, they'll kill somebody who their crush is talking to, that kind of craziness. If you are interested in me going through different stereotypes from anime, comment below, although I'll probably do it anyway. Very quickly, some facts about this song. It actually had a novel adaptation called Shonen Bloom, which I assume talks about the hikikomori life. In 2024, McDonald's in Japan used this song to promote its cheese baking potato pie at the time. What? And in 2023, it won a bronze medal at the Next Tone Awards. Now for the top 2. Starting in second place, and probably to the surprise of absolutely nobody, we have Mesmerizer. And I'm sure no one here is surprised at all. So this song came out in 2024, featuring the one and only Hatsune Miku and Teto. Now, the music video artist of this song actually did a fan animation of Rabbit Hole, which was previously on this list. And it's because of that fan animation that they made that they were able to make the music video for Mesmerizer. So yeah, artists, don't let your dreams be dreams. Do that fan art and then get employed. GGS. Money in it. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'm so tired. Now for the statistics. Statistics of this song are really impressive. Within 2 weeks of its release, it reached 10 million views on YouTube, and later in the same year, it reached 100 million views on YouTube, becoming the fastest Vocaloid song in history to grow this much within 6 months. Not even a freaking year, dude. So this song is super fast-paced. The visuals are outstandingly bright and colorful. You know, making you really should God, thinking it's just a happy little song about... Oh my god! Yeah, no, this song features themes of escapism and hypnotism. In the first part of this song, it will talk to you as the viewer, offering a solution to you feeling trapped or sad or stuffed away. And as you may have guessed, the solution was hypnotism. Miku is the first one to get hypnotized, with Teto powering through it until the very last frame of the music video, where she eventually folds and lets it consume her. Now, what really caught people's attention with this video, and what I would say personally helped it blow up as much as it did, is the subtle details and signs. For example, did you know that Teto did sign language for help? Did you know that some words spelled out SOS? Or did you notice the shaking of the camera was supposed to mimic one of those hypnotizing things? And yeah, there's so much more detail I could get into, but I can't because we still have one more song to get to. Finally, at the top of this list, and probably the most depressing song, especially if you know the origins, we have Young Girl A. This song released in 2013, making it actually the oldest on this list, and features the one and only Kyoufuu. On May 11th, 2026, it earned the title of most viewed recent song on YouTube with 200 million views, and also making it Kyoufuu most viewed song on YouTube as well. This song has some heavy themes. The artist never directly commented on the meaning of this song, but Sinamoto's songs were well known for being personal to him, and unfortunately, he had been battling with depression. And this song was him expressing it. Some listeners on Reddit claim that this song is about guilt. Guilt of being unable to feel as happy or satisfied in life as their peers. Guilt of being unable to feel better after others spend time on them to try and cheer them up, and possible guilt due to lashing out at friends due to depression. The song goes into more detail, expressing great sadness in missing big opportunities and also feeling confused and disappointed in themselves for not feeling happy, even though their life is getting better. Overall, Young Girl A may hit close to home, so if you do listen to this song, please remember that you are loved. I know this might be a bit off topic, but guys, you are loved. Never feel guilty for being sad or being unable to share similar sentiments or positive emotions as your peers. This is your one life, and it's your one life to choose how to live. Live for yourself, gang. This is a very deep song, so I really encourage you guys to listen to it when you aren't in a really bad state of mind. Personally, when I listened to this song and also learned about the meanings, I felt like a lot of this resonated with myself. But I am lucky to be in a situation where I have friends now. You know, life is going differently for me. And yeah, overall, I'm just trying to look up. And I think you guys should be able to do that too, okay? And with that, oof, that was a heavy topic. That is the top 10 most listened to Vocaloid songs of all time. I hope you liked this video. Please consider subscribing to my channel so I can get better and conquer the YouTube algorithm. Mwahahaha!